week, and that is The Life List on Netflix. Now, The Life List on Netflix is one of these films that looks like you know how you have your Hallmark movie? And Netflix seems to have come in there and gone, we are going to try and take away the Hallmark movie from Hallmark, and we're going to try and take it. And this looks like that. It's one of these films that's based on a book. And because it's based on a book, it's let me say, I think that there's things that would work better in the book than the work in this film. Because the whole premise of this film is that you meet this girl and you meet her, and she's called Alex. She is the youngest of 3 kids, and you find out her mum. So, like, she's the youngest of 3 kids. Her mum is, like, this woman who has started a cosmetics company. And earlier in the film, you find out that her mum is dying. Is dying of cancer. You find out that she and her mum are very, very close. And then when they're reading out so very quickly, her mum, played by Connie Britton, dies. And when they're reading out the will, she gives different things to all the different kids, and everyone's expecting that the company is going to be given to this girl, Alex. And she says, no, I'm giving the rest of my shares to the sister-in-law because she already works in the company. She's going to be the new CEO. And as my last act, I'm firing her daughter. Because she says that because you had a list when you were 13, and this was a list that was really, really you, and you have given up on your life, you've given up on a whole bunch of things because you thought, I can't do that. So to get your inheritance, you have to complete everything on this list that you made when you were 13 by Christmas. And so she has things in it like, do stand-up comedy, play one-on-one with a New York Knicks, all these different things on the list that she has said that she wanted to do. Hello, sorry, superfan Nina's just at my house and just hanging around outside the window.
Come and say hello.
Come on, Nina. Superfan Nina.
Hello, finally. Hello, how are you? Hello, Nina.
I got a second. Let me take yours so that she can actually hear you. Okay, now she can hear you.
Hello. Hi.
Thanks so much.
Hi. What are you reviewing?
We are currently reviewing The Life List.
What's The Life List?
It's something on Netflix.
Ah.
I'm not sure you'd like it.
I'm looking forward to listening to the podcast.
All right, cool,
Bye.
good stuff.
I'll leave you with a record. Bye.
Yes. So she's, and it's all about. So it's about do all these things on this list, and what she's done is that she's recorded DVDs for her, and every time she finishes something on the list, she gets a new DVD from her mum. And her mom telling her about something else in her life and all that kind of stuff. So and at the beginning, I actually found this weirdly life affirming. Like there were bits where I was like, yeah, I've given up on stuff when I was 13 as well. Maybe I should go do this. Maybe I should have my own list. Maybe I should. And you think that, but then, and I think all the inventiveness in the film is in the first bit. Because when they go to her mother's law firm, the executor of the will is like a young, good-looking guy who has shown up in a lot of teen films. His name's Kyle Allen. He was in The Map of Tiny Perfect Things. And when you see a young, good-looking guy show up, there's no real guessing. There's no real prices for guessing what happens to the young, good-looking guy and the young, good-looking girl by the end of the film. There really isn't. And so the first bit of the film has all the inventiveness. The second bit of the film, I feel like each of the ticked off things on the list, they would have made more of it in the book, probably. If not, but then they show her do like 2 of them, and they kind of like, hand wave all the others. They're like, yeah, whatever. And then they finish the film. And the film goes, and then it just becomes kind of like, goes into typical rom-com-y kind of the power was in you all along Hallmark movie sentiment kind of stuff. So I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. I thought that the first bit of it was quite good. Connie Britton is always good value. But after that, I think I kind of lost interest so the first half of the film is a 3, the second half of the film is a 2. So because there's nothing else that you expect there. So I'm just going to go down and I'm going to say it's a low 3. I think I think overall it would be really, really childish of me to give it lower than a 3. So it's a low 3 for me. So that